Day 7 of the apocalypse. I guess I can divide these pieces of bread 5 ways.
What are you?
Gordon Ramsay?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich?
It is day 7 of the apocalypse, but we're not just gonna eat raw bread. That's disgusting. Apocalypse cooking does not have to be disgusting. So we are making some salmon patties. It is so easy. Don't have eggs, you say? No problem. We'd have flaxseed, a little bit of water, stir it up, breadcrumbs, easily storable, canned salmon. Of course, you may drink the water from this, but I don't recommend it. I mean, it's fine, it'll just be a little fishy. Beautiful, beautiful canned salmon. I like to get my hands in there, really combine it together and make those salmon burgers. Next, you're making little patties like this. This Coleman stove can be used indoors just as long as you have like a little slightly open window. All of our windows inside, they don't have screens. It's very annoying. You can use something like this though, like the Ganesha stove. This is outdoors, of course. Ow! This is a little homemade hobo stove. You can make a homemade rocket stove. Lots of different ways to cook off-grid or outdoors. I recently had a 3-day cook where I cooked with this all meals outdoors, 3 days. It was beautiful. I also have the solo stove over here, which this is like a really nice cooking setup that they have. We can fold these up for some side tables. There's a grill here. You can grill, you can cook on the solo stove. Done that many times with cast iron. Of course, all we have is cast iron at this point. With cast iron, a little bit of steel sometimes, but cast iron is the way to go. It's really hard to be British when you can't do a British accent. This is basically what I can do. It's kind of like a Australian, no, not really like that, mate. Well, maybe a little. And some maybe Southern. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm doing my best. This rusted Blackstone that this Coleman stove happens to be sitting on is also a really good option for outdoor cooking. As long as you have the big propane tanks. It's just rusted right now. We need to fix it. But we haven't. When we lived off-grid in Alaska the first time and we bought this cabin, we had nothing in it. No kitchen, no stove, nothing. So I exclusively cooked off of this Coleman stove for 2 months before we got the oven and the stovetop and everything, the whole kitchen set up. So we found out that we were using one of these 1-pound propane tanks for cooking everything. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffees, even heating water for showers and stuff. Every week we would switch it out. So once a week of those 1-pound propane. So that was interesting information to know. Yeah. Apparently this bottle cap was just hanging out over there. I have no idea why. Is that there the whole video? That's insane. Anyway, I got it. It's fine. So there we go. Now we have our salmon patties. Don't they look delicious? They smell so good. Okay, it's time to go inside and make a side dish. Okay, so what we got in here is we got some green... What?
What are you doing?
What? I'm just cooking.
Who are you talking to?
Nope. Okay, I'm cooking dinner. It'll be just a minute. Okay, so we have some black beans, green peas, all from canned food, and we're gonna take a little bit of extra canned corn. We're gonna throw that in there. This is a nice, delicious, cold salad that's going to be just delicious. You can heat this up if you want, but you don't have to, okay? And you can just eat it like this, yeah? Off-grid salmon patties and little side of nutritious canned veggies and black beans. Can't get any better than this.
You're going to be eating good tonight.
Well, I suck at impersonations, but I hope that this was entertaining. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my lovely co-host here. It is super easy to make food off-grid as long as we know some alternatives. Like I had said, the flaxseed instead of eggs, right? We usually use an egg as a combiner instead, where we use the flaxseed. So it's just maybe changing things up depending on what you have, and then store this stuff. Flaxseed can go in a Mylar bag, with an oxygen absorber, and it'll be totally fine for a long time. So anyway, my point is, this is our actual dinner tonight. This is a delicious cold salad that I've actually made quite a bit. So, you're gonna store what you eat and eat what you store. Practice eating with your preps and practice making food with your off-grid sources, and have a variety of off-grid cooking options, such as that Coleman stove that you saw me cooking on, and you see me cook outdoors for 3 days over a fire. There's tons of ways. I've cooked in a solar oven, so many different ways. So definitely look into a redundancy of options for lots of different reasons and times and whatever. Thank you all so much for watching Conquer Tomorrow by Preparing Today. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
I think a 9-year-old could make this, or an 8-year-old, or anyone could make it.
Yeah, it's crazy easy.